Sometimes you just don't get the opportunities that other people get.
Great stuff.
Actually in Australia, practically I just found out now that everyone finishes work at like 4:30 at the...
You'll see the common trait among these 4 winners is exactly what I'm doing here today, and that's sharing these PCs, giving back. They wanted to share these PCs with other people.
It's been a long time since I started this giveaway initiation where I wanted to give back 5 PCs that I built up to 5 underprivileged kids. And since then, there has been a lot of hoops and hurdles to go through. I visited so many different schools and they just didn't want to accept my PCs. And finally, one teacher from a school here on the Gold Coast reached out to me and said, look, I'd love to accept these PCs and make sure they go into a good home and then they can help people out who are underprivileged. And I said to myself, sure thing. And at this time we built up 5 random PCs. Some of them were entry level, some of them were mid-range. But I've decided since then, since things have changed quite a bit and I've been hustling some really good deals, that I would upgrade each and every one of these PCs to RX 570s. They're also getting 4th Gen i5s, brand new hard drives, brand new power supplies, and also thanks to Coolermaster, they've supplied 5 cases here with RGB bling. So big thanks to Coolermaster for supporting this as well, because when I spoke to the rep here, Josh in Australia, he said, look, we've got to get in on this. And I'm just so happy because people in my local community are going to be happy once they get these PCs. With that aside, we've got a lot of PC building to do right here because I've got to actually present these tomorrow. But in a nutshell, there was so many people that entered for these giveaway PCs, and I had to select 4 winners out of 14 people that were the finalists. And on top of that, I'm also giving away an additional PC to the school so everyone can use that at that school if they want to do other stuff than just play games. I'm guessing since it'll be at the school, it'll probably have no games installed whatsoever. But out of the 14 winners, selecting the top 4, it was really tough. And what I ended up deciding on was not really who needed the PC the most out of the 14 people, but I looked at who was going to use that PC, not only to help themselves, but also help other people. And so the 4 finalists really stood out in that they wanted to share the PC and also use that to, say, help their little brother or also help out other things or other people in the community. So that's basically how I selected the winners. But with that said, let's build these PCs up over a time lapse since it's gonna take a while. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be delivering these to the school. And I don't even know how this is gonna go down, but by the time you guys see this video, it would have already gone down. So let's do this. And here we are now with all the 5 PCs completed on the desk, and they're all looking pretty schmick. But we still have to install Windows, and I still have to stress test each and every one of these PCs to make sure that they're running okay. So when the kids get them, they're gonna have a big smile on their face and they're gonna be ready to start playing games or do whatever they want to do on these PCs.
Mr. Plankton.
And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
It's now the next day. We've got the 5 PCs all ready to go, all stress tested. Now, one of the PCs did have a problem, and I had to then swap it out. I'm putting an X58 and a 6-core Xeon in there, 12 gigabytes of RAM. So I'd say I'm giving it a bit of an upgrade. With that aside, we've got about half an hour to pack these things into the car and get on out of here. But I've also got to thank someone as well for helping out doing these giveaways. And you guys may have seen him in a vlog before, Shan for the fam, that's his nickname. And yeah, he's just been a big hand building these PCs. And also he's lending us his car today because I've got a very small sports car that won't fit in 5 PCs. With that aside, show him some love in the comments, guys. This also came in yesterday, i7-2600 HP system. We'll talk about that in another video. Here is the stage. I got to do some public speaking, which shouldn't be a problem. And then after that, so basically what's going on here is that we're going to draw the winners out and they don't even know they're being drawn out. So there's that element of surprise that is going to come into this giveaway here today. So this is going to be pretty exciting. But after we announce the winners, we'll then go backstage and talk to them about how they feel about winning a gaming PC. So this is all going down very soon. Super exciting. Let's get this done.
Some of that spare time on doing stuff like this. So thanks for having me and congratulations to the winners.
So we've now got the 4 PCs and then the one over there. We're going to be giving that away. That's the schools now. And we're just going to do a quick interview with the students and see how they feel about winning these PCs.
Oh yeah, it's great. I love it. There's great PCs. Thank you very much, Brian. I really appreciate it. It's going to be great for my business.
Thank you so much for the PCs and can't wait to get home and start gaming.
Thanks for the PC. I'm stoked. I'm gonna build a house and I'm gonna use a program to help design it and yeah.
I never felt so motivated to get these PCs. You know, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel of gardening to help the poor. And I'm gonna do other sort of things like gaming, farming, doing other stuff like walking down the street acting like a cool dog, and music. And oh, hello over there, how's your day today? And act a little bit like Deadpool in some of my series, or plan on something really big, how much money I can get. And yeah, that's it. So, like and subscribe. Don't subscribe to T-Series, subscribe to PewDiePie.
So there's the PCs, they're all given away, and it was just super exciting seeing these 4 students just get really excited about winning these PCs. They were shocked, and they were just really excited and just kept talking as well. It was just so good, really good to give back to the community that I grew up in. That's the beautiful Gold Coast, but just gonna head back to the studio now and then sort of conclude this whole giveaway. And here we are now, guys, concluding this giveaway, and I gotta say it was just an awesome journey that honestly took a lot longer than I expected, but I'm kind of glad in hindsight that it did happen this way, because now that I think about it, the original PCs that I built up, they were all different, and when I saw the looks on the students' faces today, they all got the same PC, so I was glad I did that. Same PCs with the same specs, so there was no bickering and sort of picking or favoritism or anything like that. So the next giveaway I do will sort of be the same structure, I think, in that I'll just help my local community, the Gold Coast, and keep giving back to the beautiful city that I grew up in. And I absolutely love this place, and when I did the speech in the assembly, I just pretty much mentioned the same thing. Home is home, and I'm sure a lot of you guys around the world will agree on this. And lastly, before I get on out of here, thank you guys so much for all the support you've given Tech YES City, the channel itself. This is just my way to give back. Thank you guys so much, each and every one of you, for your generosity, also your watch time. And without you guys, this channel wouldn't exist, and in turn, these giveaways wouldn't exist. So this is just a great thing where I'm sort of passing on the love that you guys have shown me, and also a big thanks to Coolermaster. And I mean, that bling, especially for students, they're going to absolutely love that, I'm sure of it. So I think the PCs we put together here were absolute winners. The rest of the parts did come out of my own back pocket. But like I said in the previous vlogs leading up to this final giveaway, the channel has been going very well, especially in the last year. And so once I started realizing that my hard work was paying off, I started to want to give that back to my local community. Though now it's time for me to get back to what I do best, and that's making Tech Yes videos for you guys. If you enjoyed this one, then be sure to hit that like button. Also, let us know in the comments section below, did you enjoy the series? And also if you've got some stories of your own about giving back to your local communities, because this way, the best thing, as I said before, about these giveaways is I know that 100% of the proceeds are going to people in need. That's what I wanted to make sure, and I've just been really satisfied with how this has all turned out. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in another tech video very soon. Peace out for now. Bye.